10 seconds, 5 seconds, start. Notice of motion was issued to the respondents on directing them to enter appearance and to file their written statements within 3 days before the next date of hearing fixed on 1st September 2010, either in person or through an advocate. On receipt of notice from the High Court, the Speaker, by his order dated 30th August 2010, adjourned the hearing of the disqualification petition signed die. On 20th December 2010, the learned single judge of the High Court allowed the writ petition and directed the Speaker to finally decide the disqualification petitions pending before him within a period of 4 months from the date of receipt of the certified copy of the order, which direction has given rise to the question as to whether the High Court in its jurisdiction under Articles 226 and 227 of the Constitution was competent to issue such a direction to the Speaker, who was himself a constitutional authority. In terms of the order passed by the learned single judge, the date of hearing of the 5 disqualification petitions was fixed for 20th January 2011 by the Speaker. On the said date, Dharam Singh, one of the appellants before us, filed his reply before the Speaker along with an application for striking out the scandalous, frivolous, and vexatious statements made in the disqualification petition. The matters had to be adjourned on the said date till 4th February 2011 to enable the writ petition to file his reply to the said application and for further consideration. On the very next day, letters patent appeal number 366 of 2011 was filed by the Speaker challenging the order passed by the learned single judge of the High Court. On 1st March 2011, the said LPA was listed before the division bench, which stayed the operation of the judgment of the learned single judge. A submission was also made by the learned Solicitor General of India, appearing on behalf of the Speaker, that every attempt would be made to dispose of the disqualification petitions as expeditiously as possible. Thereafter, the disqualification petitions were taken up for hearing by the Speaker and the case was adjourned for further arguments. On 20th April 2011, counsel for the parties were heard and order was reserved on the application under Order 6, Rules 2 and 16 of the Code of Civil Procedure, which had been filed by Sri Dharam Singh. By his order, the Speaker dismissed the said application filed by Dharam Singh, and Sri Kuldeep Bisnoi was directed to file his list of witnesses along with their affidavits within 15 days from the date of the order. It was also mentioned in the order that counsel for the respondents would be given an opportunity to cross-examine. The learned Solicitor General urged that all the decisions which had been are earlier to this judgment